Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Shishama Movies. Let's continue our series, Episode 3 of Squid Game, Season 3. Begins with the guards executing the red team players who failed in the game. New staff are brought in to replace the guards who died during the rebellion. These new guards are actually foreigners, and they seem to enjoy the violence. They appear excited to kill. Soon, it is revealed that these guards are actually VIPs in disguise. Nangyo becomes frustrated over his lost Thanos pillbox and nearly dies while searching for it. Meanwhile, Mayangi feels some relief when Gongja and Junhee return with a crying baby. However, Junhee starts avoiding Mayangi. Player 246 is helped by No, who disguises him as staff member 16 to smuggle him out. 246 is confused about why No is helping, but she says nothing. He hides in room 16 while No plans their escape. The game results are revealed. Only 25 players remain, and each of them is awarded 1.7 billion won. Woshak, the captain, heads to Park's hometown to investigate, but no one there seems to know Park. This makes Woshak suspicious, and he warns Junho to keep an eye on Park. The voting process begins, which the VIPs find even more entertaining than the original game. They discuss the players' greed and how far they are willing to go for the prize. This time, there's a twist. Namyo votes no, but Min deliberately votes yes to prolong Namyo's suffering during the withdrawal process. Gongja begs for the game to be stopped for the sake of the baby, but no one listens. The red team wins easily. The VIPs mock Gongja, especially criticizing her decision to sacrifice her son for a stranger. The trafficking team checks the workroom and finds dead guards. Everyone is scanned, except for the doctor, who is now disfigured and disguised in player 246's clothes. They believe staff 16 betrayed them. An officer checks the CCTV and spots 246 in room 16, but No is missing. Suddenly, No appears behind the officer and threatens him, demanding his help in their escape. The officer is confused. Why is No, who opposes organ trafficking, helping the doctor? Meanwhile, on a boat, Captain Park is trying to relax when Jaeho recognizes an island. Park tries to stop him, but Junho instructs him to head toward it. Jaeho remembers a cliff and confirms it's the Squid Game island. Captain Park is clearly angered by this. In the bunker, Junhee still feels guilty over the deaths of Young Sik and Young Ju. Gongja comforts her, saying it wasn't her fault and she should now focus only on her baby. Gongja then asks Gahun to help Junhee and her baby. She provides emotional support to Gahun, who keeps blaming himself. Gongja says she already lost her own son, but wants Junhee's baby to survive. That night, Wasdog breaks into Captain Park's house while his friend guards the outside. Inside, he finds a photo of Park with the salesman, but then Park's dog attacks. Wasdog barely escapes and shoots the dog. As he prepares to leave, he finds money and a Squid Game guard uniform. But the police arrive just then. The next morning, the officer gives No a boat, but something feels off. He sends a guard to check the workroom again. There, they find out the real doctor was already dead, and player 246 was hiding inside with his ashes. Back at the bunker, a coffin arrives, and everyone is shocked to discover that Gongja committed suicide during the night. Junhee breaks down in tears, and Gonghee becomes emotional too. The next game is announced. Junhee's ankle injury has worsened, so Gonghee takes care of the baby. Mayangi watches them from a distance. The VIPs declare Junhee a lost cause. VIP 3 had already bet on her by accident, but says that as a mother, she might have supernatural strength.
A new twist is introduced in the next game, Jump Rope. One of the VIPs insists that even the baby must play. VIP 3 is emotionally manipulated, being told a mother will win for her child. Junhee still blames herself for Gongja's death, but Gahun reassures her it wasn't her fault. Game 5 begins. Players must cross a broken bridge within 20 minutes while jumping rope. Anyone who doesn't make it in time will die. Gahun plans to take the baby across first and return for Junhee, but the guards declare that the baby is also a player and must play. The players argue about who should go first. Mansu tests Namgyo by provoking him. When Namgyo responds rudely, Mansu angrily throws the Thanos pillbox onto the bridge. Namgyo jumps to retrieve it, only to find it empty. Distracted, he's hit by the jump rope and falls to his death. Ga-hun carefully crosses the bridge with the baby, planning to come back for Junhee. Myanji seems a little upset. Ga-hun barely makes it across, and the others follow. Now he can't return until everyone has crossed. Junhee panics as only 12 minutes remain. Suddenly, player 96 reaches the finish line and starts killing other players who are close to completing the game. And that's where the episode ends. Hey! If you enjoyed this video, do hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more such videos. We will meet in the next episode.